Holy shit, welcome to the second edition of the Fuck Your Face podcast, or whatever we're calling it. We watched last week to see how we did, and neither one of us had any energy. I just didn't have any energy because I didn't have any energy, but back to work. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to bring the ruckus like your goddamn drunk uncle at Thanksgiving. How about you, Jacor?
I'm still the same level of energy I was last week, probably because I'm drinking. But it's been a really shitty fucking week, man. I mean, this week has been fucked up from start to finish. And I'll get into that a little bit later on, though. But I'm glad to be back, and hopefully we can do a little bit more of what we do. I still remember the two naughty words not to say, so we're good there.
You started that last podcast saying the same shit.
It's
been a fucking week.
It is, man. But, it's my life is a week.
It is, right?
My life is. I don't have white privilege, motherfucker. So, everything's not going to be groovy for me.
I try not to take advantage of white privilege.
Every chance you fucking get.
I drive a lot, though, so right there is...
Because you don't get pulled over and
yeah.
Profiled and all that good shit.
Right on. So what's up? What do you want to talk about this week?
I don't know, man. It's just, I'm not doing politics. I'm not doing religion. Check this out, man.
That's the two things I don't talk about on stage, because you're going to divide the crowd in
Well,
two.
Fuck the crowd. Turn the fucking radio off, you dumb motherfuckers, if you're not trying to hear what we're saying.
No,
people know who we are.
I mean live on stage.
What's
that you got there?
Oh, this is tequila.
Oh, right.
It's the nature.
Was that the same flask that got us almost kicked out of at our Christmas party one year?
It is. You remember that? You got to tell that story. That was funny.
I remember that.
That's the only time where a brother got away with some shit and the white boy took the rap. That may be the only time in history that
I will tell
Whitey
that story.
finally got his shit.
I'm still
going.
bitter. I haven't been back to that place since.
I haven't either.
See, we promoted businesses last time, and now I guess I'm talking a little shit. I'm not talking shit on the business in particular. I'm talking shit on the manager that worked there at the time. But I don't know if she still does. But
did we mention where it was at? Don't say where it was at. Did we?
Did. Yeah.
You already did.
Did I?
I hope not, man. Because they may bring criminal charges on my ass.
From you?
From when the story's told, they'll get it.
Oh, maybe I can bleep it out.
Yeah, and then if you motherfuckers snitch, it's on.
But yeah, this was probably this is how long we've known each other. Well, we've known each other
been
a
10
long
years.
time. Was it that long ago?
It's been at least, it could be 10 years ago.
God,
it may have been less than that.
It has been a while, Mike. Yeah.
Longer than 5.
So we used to have a company Christmas party every year at the same place, and we'd always be allowed to bring our own coolers in and our own liquor.
Right.
So I brought a little cooler in with some beer, and just drinking a beer, and the waitress came over. She's like, "You can't have that in here." I was like, my cooler? She's like, "Yeah, you can't have that in there." I was like, "Well, we've had the party here every year for the last 3 or 4 years, and it never said anything about it before."
Yeah.
Right?
New ambition.
So she's like, "Well, you can't have it." I was like, "Okay, I'll drink my beer, and then I'll just, whatever. I'd shove my cooler under the table." And then she came over again and mentioned it again. I was like, "I'm not drinking anything. I got this beer because the beer I had, they didn't sell at this place."
Right.
So I was like, "I bought this from your bar." She's like, "Well, I'm just telling you, you can't bring your own liquor in here." I was like, "Well, my cooler's still in here, but it's under the table. You want me to take it to the car? I will, but you can go look in the trash. There's only that one bottle." And she's like, "Well, I told you twice now." So then the manager came over. She's like, "I thought my waitress told you twice already that you can't bring your own liquor in here." I was like, "I'm not. I drank one, and I'm not." "Well, you motherfucker, were sitting at the same table. And you had 2 flasks. You had a Batman utility belt one on there.
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah.
That was my emergency.
And you dumped the whole thing in a glass, so she was smelling that, and then
the tequila.
Yeah, and then I think she eventually talked to you about it, or somebody did.
It didn't matter at that time because I was done drinking. I drank both my flasks so she could go fuck herself because I was done.
Yeah, that's right. And they pissed you off, so I went to go to the bathroom.
They did piss me off.
Yeah, we were back in a banquet room away from everybody else, and there's a bathroom back there. And I went to the bathroom, and they have all their supplies in there, like toilet paper, paper towels, all that shit, soap. And there's just water everywhere. The toilet paper.
You're welcome.
And I came back out there. I was like, "Dude, did you throw water all over there?" He's like, "No, I didn't throw any water in there. I fucking pissed all over that shit."
I know, but they got paid well. I mean, I think our employer paid them awful well for that to be, though. But I'm probably going to be in trouble. Well, there's got to be a statute of limitation where I can't really be fucked with because they can't prove it, like DNA.
But yeah, I don't know if I can't remember if I said that business or not, but I'll figure out how to bleep it out if I did. But I didn't have a problem with the business. I had a problem with her. So I've never been back. So, I don't know if she still works there, but
yeah, that was a good old day. I mean, she
was like,
shit.
You know how like Karens like to speak to the manager?
Yeah.
Yeah. That if there was a Karen in there, like she would have met her match because that manager was also a fucking Karen.
Yeah. Well, I'm just fucking childish. I'm childish. Yeah. I mean, to be 53.
Aren't we all?
I'm terribly childish. So check us out. My wife's been watching some type of fucked up show called Love is Blind. So it's like a reality show to where you talk to somebody on the phone and then you get that vibe from them from talking on the phone. And if you're really gigging and different people, you can propose. And then once you propose and the person accepts, then you meet in person. They just have like 5 or 6 different couples and going through the process. And she's really into this shit. I mean, she's loving it. It's fucking my life up because that's unrealistic expectations for any fucking man. Like, you know, this is TV, so they're doing all this little sweet shit. No one's really saying like, "Shut up, bitch." Nobody asked you, or where do you want to eat? It doesn't fucking, you know. They're just doing. So she's into this and everything. So it's like my life's transitioning back to like she wants us to pretend like we're dating. Like I want to say, "Do you want to go on a date?" Or instead of saying, "Let's go drink." You know.
Yeah,
so,
and you don't ever want to ask a woman where she wants to eat because you'll be in the car all fucking night.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean,
well, mine's not picky. She'll eat anything.
Yeah,
obviously.
Yeah, I keep a bag of Cheetos in there. I'll be like, well, I'm going to go have a steak. You can sit here and eat these fucking Cheetos.
Yeah, so I mean, other than that, I'm just, I'm just ready to do wild shit. You feel me? I mean, the world's all fucked up. Life is life.
Yeah, my sister she's in Vegas. She just sent me pictures of like an old man, like an old 70-year-old man. In a singlet? She posted on Facebook, yeah.
Yeah,
I just went Fremont ? She's like, yep. I'm like, shit. You should have seen what I seen when I was out there a few years ago.
Oh yeah,
there was 4 of those guys. Because like on I don't know if everybody's been to Vegas or not, but on Fremont there's just circles in the street, and you can rent it out and you do performance art. There's actually people with talent that break dance and rap and play guitar, and then there's.
Why don't you say break dance first?
Huh?
Why don't you say break dance? You said break dance.
Because that's what I'm trying to remember what I seen, and the first thing
you want to be in the
first thing I seen by the Heart Attack Grill. Because when you come into the Fremont experience, that's the first thing. There's that circle there. There was a break dancer, then there was a guitar player, and then further on down there was just a girl in a thong and booby tassels, and she's like charging $15 to take.
You have to
pictures.
Pay for those pictures.
Yeah, and I'm like, she has no discernible talent. First of all, she didn't have any ass, so you can guess what ethnicity she was. She had big old fake tits, but
she was Jamaican.
No.
But,
and then right across from her on the other side, I seen 4 guys, and they just had like that thing that the guy was wearing. It's just like 2 straps that come down and just like a thing. Remember what is that?
Borat.
Borat. Yeah, like the neon yellow one. Okay, these guys has like the black leather ones with diamond studs, and 4 of them were they were all made up like the members of the rock band Kiss.
No,
and their asses were out.
That didn't happen.
No, that definitely happened. Yeah.
Do you know in the 20 years I've been going to Vegas?
Ask JB, my buddy up in Portland. Because we were all...
He was one of them?
Yeah. No. We were there together.
Oh,
he's like, hey, you want to get your picture taken? I'm like, fuck that.
Are you sure you're not like saying you and him were doing some shit like this and there were 2 other fucking dudes and you guys were like...
I'm not opposed to it, but no, that was not me.
Yeah, I've never taken a picture with any of those guys or any performers or anything in the 20 years I've been going.
Like back in the day, like you would at least get like a Polaroid picture. Now you have to use your own camera.
And then pay for it.
Yeah.
I didn't know you had to pay for it.
Yeah.
I mean, I've never.
But like I said, there's talented people. There's like showgirls from some of the casinos and shit. But yeah, it's wild shit.
Man, no, I can't say I've
had to cancel because of COVID. I've had to cancel like two Vegas trips in the last.
We were going to go for your birthday.
Yeah.
That'd have been so.
And there was a surge.
Such a good time.
I still have to use up my airline tickets for that. Shit.
We're having a fucked up time trying to get our shit to balance out. I mean, we were going to go to Atlanta because my sister and her fiance have opened up a restaurant or some kind of catering deal, and they cater to the fucking stars. I mean, just last week she sent me a picture, and they had cooked for Montel Jordan.
I seen that you posted on Facebook.
Yeah, I was really proud of her. Yeah. I mean, I guess she's found her fucking niche. She's still a bitch, but she's found her niche.
She gonna listen to this?
I don't give a fuck.
I'm sure you probably say that. I don't know. All the time.
And her fiance Twee. Now that's a cool ass fucking chick right there.
Yep.
And I mean,
I don't know her, but
she really is. I mean, to meet her, she's just.
You like her better than your sister?
I do.
By a lot.
And she's like a national judo champion, so she can kick ass too.
National what?
Judo.
Oh, you said
she's Asian. Yeah. You know, Courtney's Blaxican.
You said Julio at first.
It might be the tequila, but I doubt it because, I mean, 3 shots in is not going to do very much.
Why don't you just fucking slam that? Well, don't do that.
I could do it.
We're only like 10 minutes in.
Yeah, I mean, and yeah. Fuck. I don't give a fuck.
What's your Vegas story? You've been out there a bunch.
I've been out there.
Yeah,
I'm not sure I can. I love my wife, and I'm really not trying to get fucking divorced, so I'm probably not going to share no Vegas shit.
Was it before you met her?
Yeah, but it doesn't. I mean, okay, let me tell you about that. So,
I got a story later that's I have to protect the innocent.
Right. So my wife and I are talking, and she's like, "I want a new house," and I'm like, "Why? It's a cool house." She's like, "Well, you know, I want a house that no other woman's lived in." Okay, so I've been married a few times, and there may have been a few girls that came over, but it's not like I say, "Hey, honey, you know, well, before we do anything, I want you to get a new fucking vagina because I want a vagina nobody's been in." You can't just like switch shit around though, but.
You can't get a new one. You can just get it rejuvenated.
Oh. No, I'm good.
You can get it turned in, a throwback to last week, you can get it turned in from a big Montana into just like a regular Arby's sandwich.
Are you saying my wife has a big Montana pussy?
No, I'm just saying.
Then why did she make reference to my...
I'm just saying pussies in general.
Are all... Oh.
No, if you have one that needs... You can't get a new one.
Oh, like some people that we know from the past, that the Arby's roast beef sandwich.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sloshy.
No, I don't. I can't fuck with anything with Vegas, though. I've never had a bad time in Vegas. I think
me neither. I like it.
As I've got older, things have scaled back and you're not quite as wild. So you actually get a chance to see more shit that's bouncing around. I mean, I remember one time, well, the cool story when Chris and I went to Vegas, I had like knee surgery on a Wednesday.
Oh, I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah, had a knee surgery on Wednesday, slept.
Just poured some tequila on it. And
had a couple shots, got up in the morning, and she drove us to Kansas City to get another motorcycle because I'd had that wreck. And then we came back, dropped the trailer off and the truck back to a buddy of mine, Chase Fairchild, who's painting bikes now. That's a plug for him. Fucker should give me a discount now. But it's painting bikes. And anyway... And then came home that Thursday, got up Friday, flew to Vegas. You know, all the time I'm supposed to be off my leg for 6 to 8 weeks or whatever, but in Vegas everything goes away. And then we got married. I mean, that's a cool.
Well, that's right. You did get married.
Well, yeah. I mean, everybody. I'm going to Vegas. I'm getting married. I mean, I hadn't even known her very long, but sometimes the keyhole just fits good.
That's the whole progression, though. If you don't notice it, that's what Britney Spears did.
What do you mean?
She got it annulled within a day, but.
Oh yeah, I'm not getting rid of mine. I'm keeping mine like old shoes. Yeah. I mean, she. Yeah.
But old shoes are the best.
They are. They're
broken.
They don't. Yeah. But that's fucked up. I can't say that because that's like saying my wife looks like an old fucking shoe. She's real comfortable.
That's where I thought you were going with it.
Yeah, no,
that's why I was
not at all, man. I'm not sleeping on the fucking couch, and the pussy's too good for me not to get along with her.
I've been to your house, so I know your bedroom's upstairs, and if you drink all that tequila, you mightn't be sleeping on the couch because you might not make it up the stairs with your bum knees and all.
Yeah, no doubt. There have been some rough moments trying to get up those stairs.
Yeah.
There's been some rough moments trying to get down those stairs.
I'm fat. Like, before I had my kidney transplant, like, I was having problems just getting upstairs with doing dialysis. You're wore out all the time. But, I got some pep in my step now, man. I'm fucking...
Yeah, it was good to see you back. It was good to see you back at the employment spot.
Yeah.
I mean, it's different.
I've been in there kicking ass, making fucking cookies and
I heard you rocked gumbo this morning.
Fucking Roundhouse kicking people in the face.
Yeah, it's needed. I mean, I miss that deal because we have our little conversations in the morning where they're more like, me acknowledging the fact that you're a fucking racist prick. It's true, though. I mean, it's okay to be racist.
I'm not racist, though.
But you're not because you have several.
I make fun of you. We make fun of each other based on racial stereotypes. Didn't you tell me last week I smell like a wet dog or whatever?
No, we were talking about somebody saying that black people we stink. Like,
yeah, but you
what the
said
fuck?
like the rumor is, and I've heard that like a bunch of times. I don't know what a wet dog smells like.
I'm not a dog person. Terrified of fucking dogs. We've done this before. I don't fuck with dogs at all. Like,
well, I mean, there's history there.
I don't give a fuck. Oh, that's
You're probably
funny.
scared of water hoses too, aren't you?
Ooh, see, you went really dark there. Yeah, my relatives in Alabama are going like, what's the fuck with that white motherfucker right there? Yeah. Yeah. You know, the bad thing about it.
Fire hoses, not just regular water hoses. There's like no pressure. I mean, you can't put your thumb over it enough to disperse a crowd.
You lose a thumb, yeah. Governor Wallace was a wonderful cockfuck. I mean, that motherfucker did a lot of shit.
Governor who?
He's the prejudice prick that was fucking trying to fuck everybody up
back in the
day.
Yeah.
You know, which is a cool thing too, because my mom went back. You know, my mom was old enough for that back in the day. That's why she's so, not one. I can't really fucking the word. Never mind. I can't fucking think right now.
Militant.
I don't know what that means. I mean, you got to use words I can understand. Very aware of the movement.
See, your mom don't know who I am, but she was my 4th, 5th, and 6th grade.
She's been everybody's teacher, man.
I guess I'm not unique in that, but
no, that's not what I'm saying.
I was a jokester, but like I didn't fuck around in her class because I knew.
But
she didn't fuck around.
Man, she really does remember most or all of her students once she gets there. I mean, for a 70.
Because I haven't seen her in a while, but I used to see her at Sam's Club all the time.
Yeah. She's back to teaching. She's got to be the oldest teacher.
Is she really?
Yeah, she's teaching 5th grade at a school here in Salina that has a really cool-ass principal that the district tried to fuck him around, man. He's the first black principal, or anyway, he was like a vice principal. No, my principal. They didn't kick him up.
My principal at Hawthorne was black. So.
Yeah, but I mean a male. I mean, the district just kind of fucked him around, and I think he got his shit together, and now he's in a good position. Great guy, active in my mom's church and shit. But she's the oldest teacher, I think. Well, she's definitely the oldest teacher in Salina, and she's mean as fuck.
See, she wasn't mean to me, but I didn't act up. But I seen her get pretty, and I remember you coming and sitting in the classroom a couple times.
Probably trying to borrow money or figure out shit.
Well, I can't remember. But...
Was it over at Hawthorne?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I miss Hawthorne. I was a little tore up when they tore that down, or they said they're going to tear it down.
They said they
part
were
of my childhood.
They were trying to get
North End, baby.
Terrence Newman to buy to make it into a community service place or
like a center,
but it didn't happen, or I don't know, whatever the fuck it was. And then a bunch of rich ass white people bought it. They gave a little bitty spot to memor, what's the word? Like when you leave a little piece of shit so people can like remember it. Okay, so they just left a little part of the building in the front and then built apartment deals all the way down the side. So
didn't they?
That's like saying niggas won't be forgot.
To build,
yeah. So. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I touched my first boobs at Hawthorne they used to have lock-ins a couple times a year in the gym.
A lock? Oh.
Yeah, where
for what?
They'd do movies and talent things and order pizza for the kids.
Apparently there was no staff.
It was at night, and they would turn the lights out at night.
There was no staff supervision.
They would turn the lights out at night, and that shit was wild.
Did you hear?
Not in my area, but I'm sure that was probably going on.
Yeah.
Yeah, at that age, that shit's so tight it would sound like a fucking rubber duck getting squeezed.
Oh my god, that's terrible. So, a person in both our lives used this term the other day. I think it was called turkey gizzard. No, turkey flaps. Was it turkey flaps? We were talking about something.
Turkey beard.
Because
I remember I was around you at the same time.
Yeah, and LT had me gone because it was funny. I don't know the term where it came from though, but I'm just waiting to be able to use that.
Turkey beard.
Is it a new thing?
I don't know.
I'm assuming.
I can Google it.
But doesn't it mean pussy lips? Or like,
I don't know.
Like stanky hairy stank bush. There's a question.
Keep talking because I'm going to Google
Shaved or unshaved? What are you? Are you a shave? I need that shit shaved, or you want it like Chewbacca?
This is just bringing up. I wonder if it's on Urban Dictionary. Gotta keep talking so there's.
Well, I know, but I'm wondering because if some really strange porn pops up, I don't want to miss it.
See my typing, my typing skills.
I know. I do this. I do the same. That same.
I forgot
like
that
this.
I forgot it. Well, yeah, let's see what it says.
A woman's
vagina with large flappy lips.
Flappy
That
lips.
lady's turkey beard was wore out.
Oh.
Kudos, Michael Flies. See, the term's been around for a while. 2006.
That's not a while.
Get the there's a mug. I know what you're getting for your birthday. Let's click on that.
What's
That better not be like a pop-up. Why is
or
that?
or what? Two beards. Oh, turkey beard. I do like that. I do like that. Flappy lips. Can name.
Why don't you? I'm gonna get that for you and bring it to you and make you drink your coffee at work out of it. $32.95. Is that that should come with a real life fucking turkey beard then?
Or a vagina.
No, that's what I mean.
Oh,
I
think I can probably make that cup with the cricket.
This sturdy ceramic mug is perfect for your morning coffee, afternoon tea, or whatever hot beverage you enjoy. Urine. It's glossy white, and the printed text retains its quality when dishwashed and microwaved. Oh, you can dishwash and microwave a turkey beer.
Off like your white ass can. I'm doing a kind of experiment here to see how many actually counted shots are in this flask.
Charles E. says it was a gift for my brother. He absolutely loves it.
So his brother's in the big lips?
I guess so. Great idea. Nice mug and well-proportioned. Well, a turkey beard is not well-proportioned. It's flappy. Is it? Sounds like it's like a windsock. It's just.
Yeah.
I wonder what people. We got some good feedback last week from some people on the thing. One person's like, "Hey, I listened to your podcast." I was like, somebody from work. I was like, "Oh shit!" Like, yeah, I asked Jacor what he has against redheads. So you can explain that now. I guess you were talking shit on redheads.
Was I?
I guess so.
Except for how do I do? I don't give a fuck if I offend anybody. Shut the fuck up. Who cares? So, I've never seen a lot of good-looking redheads. We've had this conversation. Redheads.
But Isla Fisher.
I don't know who that is.
Oh, God, you're going to make me fucking get the
now
out. She was in Wedding Crashers?
No. I mean, redheads, like the ones that are, super pale with blue eyes. Or
Well, she is. She's married to Sacha Baron Cohen.
Oh, yeah, she's not good-looking.
What?
No, she's not. She just has big tits. Big tits doesn't make up. Yeah, she's... Nah. You know who's
About Amy Adams.
Don't know her either.
Jesus Christ, I'm just going to have to Google.
Well, no,
we didn't know.
The girl that
we weren't
plays,
sure what a turkey beard was.
So I'm sheltered. I drink a lot.
Amy Adams was on... You don't watch The Office, right? That's too much of a white person show.
No, but you know the girl that plays Beth Dunham? I think she's a redhead, and she's kind of cool looking.
Oh, see, I'm stupid. I got like a... you have to have a Google thing open to the side there to look at it.
Yeah, I've seen her before. I guess.
Yeah, she was in. God, what was she in?
Who cares?
Who is she married to? Some fucking old guy.
That's the guy, right? It's a white man.
That's not Sacha Baron Cohen. She's married to.
You all look alike, so it doesn't really matter.
Amy Adams' husband. Who is that?
Is that her husband?
Darren
right
Lagallo. Who the fuck that is?
Well, just type in "good-looking redheads" and see if more than 5 pop up.
All right. Get back to the Google there. Fucking pop-ups. Speaking of pop-ups.
At least it's not like male porn.
What did you tell me to Google?
Good-looking redheads.
I've been typing for 35 years, and that's all the better I got. Oh, Christina Hendricks, yeah.
Who's that?
She was on Mad Men.
Oh.
She's got some fucking cans on her. Emma Stone, she's pretty good.
Well, I mean, they don't even have that one chick that plays. Oh, there's the one that plays on, maybe she's not a redhead. I just thought she was a redhead.
Who's that?
The one that plays Beth Dunham.
What's that from?
Yellowstone.
I have not watched that yet.
You've not watched it?
No.
That's like the redneck Sopranos.
Why don't they make these fucking things clickable? Got time for this shit.
Did I tell you?
There's Emma Stone there.
They got the Prince Charles.
Isla Fisher came up. I told you. Prince Charles is not a good-looking redhead. I'll give you that. There's no good-looking redheaded dudes. They're all freckled and balding. See, I'm gonna get fucking shit now. Do we know any ginger dudes?
Who gives a fuck?
And my beard might look like I'm not. My hair is brown. I don't know why
But you're still a prejudiced fuck.
Against gingers?
Yeah.
Prince. Who is that? Prince Andrew was on Epstein's jet. That's Prince. That's the one that married the Meghan Markle.
The funny name Markle. Marco.
That's a ghost.
Another word for douche.
A ghost from the past.
A ghost.
That's cool. I just set that up where it's got our things in the corner and that you can bring it up in Google. You can watch YouTube videos too. I
look kind of fucking thick on camera, like I'm.
You're fit fat. I've told you that for years.
Fit fat. That's fucking funny.
Like you're strong, you work out, but got a gut on you.
I used to do all that shit, but not. Did I tell you about when Chris and I went to Mulvane? Right,
the casino?
To the casino. So we woke up, we were like, fuck it, we got to do something. I mean, we're tired, we're kind of a stagnant deal. So we just throw shit in the car and take off to Wichita. So we get there, well, first of all, I'd made the reservation, so it was like luck. It's like, I already paid like $180 to get this room, we're going down. It was right before some country concert we wanted to go to for her. Anyway, nevertheless. So we went down there, we stopped at Taco Tico, which was amazing.
Really?
Oh.
That shit wasn't, I think it tastes like soap.
Well, I loved it. We got there. I mean, took that shit to the motel. We got in our room and everything. Yeah, had a couple of drinks, went downstairs, had a couple of drinks, came back upstairs, watched TV, had a couple of drinks, went and got something to eat. That was the whole deal. So short of the long is that we got back home. Oh, back up. We did go to Church's Chicken too, and it was amazing. We got a big family packed chicken and brought it back, threw it in the air fryer. Delicious.
You don't say.
Oh, is that what we're doing? Is that what we're doing? Yeah, you know what? I should have fucking known. Yeah, I know we're for white boys.
No, I got the grilled chicken. They have grilled chicken now.
No, that's not it. See, you racist motherfucker. That's what I was talking about. So anyway, we get back. Chris is like, where's my massager? I'm like, it might still be in the suitcase.
A massager, my ass.
A massager.
Yeah.
So she's like, well, I call down there and see if they.
That's a comfort aid.
Yeah, it's what. Yeah. Call back down there and see if anybody found it. Like, how do I call back down there and say, yeah, we stayed in room, blah, 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 blah. Did we leave a massager there? So the lady's like, I leave a message, and then they call me back like, oh, this is Karen from housekeeping. I wasn't quite understanding your description of the item. And I said, well, it's a massager approximately 11 to 12 inches in length. It's in a gray bag. This is our room number. She's like, well, I didn't see anything like that.
It's wet. It's a little damp.
No, and I'm thinking, it's a fucking baseball bat.
Smells a little odd. I can't quite put my finger in it.
Are you saying my wife's body stinks?
They all do.
That's not true, man. According to her.
Not a bad, but they all got a little.
The way she rations it out to me, you think that shit was fucking gold. You're making it like I can just go to the trash can and get whatever I want out of it.
Yeah, you can fuck a trash can.
Yeah, probably not. But anyway, so that was like it was a fucked up call trying to figure out like, okay, so what are we doing here? Lady never called back. So.
That's hers now. Karen's
it's
Karen's
whoever
now.
it is.
Probably put her fucking name on it.
So of course, I mean, her back stays really tight. So I ordered another one for her. And originally, I mean, this was like a $200 massager.
Mm-hmm. You can get them on Adam and Eve, I think.
Yeah, but I got it from Amazon. It's like Adam and Eve, but with less letters.
God, Amazon is...
It was amazing. It was half the fucking price, and it's got the same power. I mean, it really loosens her muscles up. And I got it in Kermit Green.
I try to fight back against, because Walmart's raising their prices and Amazon, and they've made record profits the last 2 years, and they're blaming inflation. And I don't want to support Amazon, but it's so fucking convenient to just order shit and have it at your house in a day or two. Like anything.
Like, why do you give a fuck? If you're wanting something, you pay for it to get it here.
Yeah,
Are you boycotting Amazon?
No, I'm not.
Oh.
It's too convenient. That's what I said. They're at my house 2 or 3 times a week.
Sometimes I like to fucking order my wife a new attitude.
Amazon.
Yeah.
or this Amazon, fucking all this shit.
Do you think
all this shit hooked up? The wires, Amazon.
Do you think a certain demographic that do podcasts have mics shaped like certain parts of the body?
I mean, they're already kind of shaped. That's like a big.
No, but I mean,
fat,
like
black,
anatomically, like they can, like this makes me feel like I'm at home. You know what I mean? Is that testing limits too much?
No,
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah. I mean, you called your wife an old shoe earlier.
I did.
You insinuated.
Wife, I did not insinuate you were an old shoe.
I told her we're going to have her on here as a guest sometime.
She said, fuck that.
No. So,
you know what?
You could persuade her. Get some drinks in her.
I talk about my wife a lot because that's who I fuck with the most. And I fuck her.
She's your ride or die.
She really is. I mean, she's a cool
I can tell that.
It's kind of fucked up because we do everything together just because.
I mean, because she rides on the back of your motorcycle and if she falls off,
No, fuck that. She's
a whole nother. She's your ride or die. If she's not riding,
that's
she might you fall off the back of a bike. Shit happens.
Fuck you.
But
yeah, I hope she'll come on sometime. I mean,
yeah. We're gonna once we get get comfortable and everything, we're gonna have guests on here. I got some.
Can you have naked women on the podcast?
No, because it goes on YouTube.
Oh. I'm not that I would.
If I could figure out how to pixelate the video in a editing thing, any of my friends that are smarter than me knows how to
Can't you just
pixelate?
I'm not saying
out.
I just was wondering what are the
because I've seen other podcasts that do it if that other window I got with us and whatever. But yeah, we'll have in studio guests. And
yeah, there's a couple people
figure out how to set up Zoom on this and have some of my.
Can we have Slut of the Month?
Slut of the month, yeah. Write that down because we're gonna do segments. We're gonna later on. I told you. I don't know if you did, but things that piss you off, like one or two things. Hell, let's do it now. We're a half hour in.
Things that piss me off.
Maybe one or two things.
God, this is really good tequila.
Is it? What is it?
It's Hornitos.
Is it the Rocks?
Hornitos.
What's the Rocks called?
Sponsor, huh?
What's the Rocks?
I didn't know the Rock had.
Yeah. He's everything. He's probably a billionaire by this point.
The Rock is?
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Didn't know that.
He did the intro for the Super Bowl.
Huh.
You didn't watch the Super Bowl, did you?
Yeah, I watch sports. Did you? Not.
So you didn't...
No.
You didn't watch the halftime show, did you?
No, we were asleep.
Oh.
We went to bed early.
White people lost their fucking minds.
I've got some brothers that were pretty here's a funny story.
It was the best to me, I'm a huge Prince fan. Maybe I'm biased, but everybody I talked to is Prince was the best halftime show ever. This was a close second. It was fucking awesome. Yeah.
Well, so there's 3 African Americans in the hallway, and our maintenance guy comes walking down and looks dead at me and goes, "Looks like the halftime show." And so I look at our short friend and go, "Should we fuck him up?" But I mean, the dynamic.
He's like, "Yeah, hold on, let me get a milk crate to stand on."
His response is, "I've been short your whole life."
Oh shit!
Yeah, I admired what they do on their podcast. What's their podcast called again?
Roll Call Sports Talk.
Roll Call Sports Talk.
It's on Spotify also and YouTube.
Did you just plug that motherfucker?
Yeah, I told him I would today.
Fuck him.
I've listened to it a few times.
I have. I don't. You know how I feel.
It's hard they don't have a lot of them done because they're all in different. One's in Dallas here.
Yeah,
Omaha,
and they have cool names like Nighthawk. What's Black's name?
Fuck, I can't remember.
Stinger, or.
It's probably something to do with Tom Brady, Brady's balls or something like that. He loves Tom Brady.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, Black don't do shit, but whenever I need him, he's there, 100% of the time.
Yeah, you can pluralize that if you want.
Do what?
You can pluralize Black.
Blacks?
Yeah, blacks don't do shit.
Oh yeah, see, there you go. And you wonder why.
I got to quit doing that because people are really gonna think I'm racist. Because you do that shit at work. You'll throw Hitler salutes up and tell, in front of new employees, I'm like, dude, you got to quit doing that shit.
Do not try to make me sound like the fucking villain because you white boys been doing shit long before. You got to quit doing that shit.
Then people are going to be asking other people, is he really racist? Because, because I look the part. I look like I want to make America great again now.
You do.
Again and
the reason we've got this black shit up is to hide that giant nude picture of the Trump.
I'm going to get some artwork fur in here other than that because it's just kind of.
You rather have white sheets in this motherfucker?
Cover up some of the black.
We didn't. Okay, so things we absolutely fucking hate.
Yeah.
Yeah, you go first because I about stepped on my own fucking dick.
These companies, I kind of touched on a little bit. These companies that are taking advantage of COVID. You know what I mean?
Oh, you're talking about real serious shit.
Like Walmart. Okay, like Walmart used to be open 24 hours a day, and I would go in there in the middle of the night.
Right.
And there's people in there stocking, but like
you can navigate around.
Stocking shelves, not stalking other
right.
people. I mean, I'm stalking people in there, but
are you?
Yeah.
They got some weird motherfuckers at Walmart.
Yeah, but so they would stock at night, and then so you would just maneuver around them or whatever, and then when COVID hit, they closed down at night. And they're like,
right.
We're sanitizing all night to make it safe for the customers. Maybe at first, yeah, but you can't tell me they're still spending 8 hours a night sanitizing that whole fucking store when I go in at 7 o'clock in the morning when they open and the fucking floor's dirty. So now they have them stocking during the day, and they have shit all over that. Plus, you're in there with people. It's like you got to be like you're trying out for America's Next Ninja Warrior.
Like wiping your ass while you're shitting.
Yeah, just to go get a fucking loaf of bread. You got to fucking be a world-class athlete. So that shit pisses me off because it'll probably never go back to 24 hours a day. That's why they're making record profits because they're not paying anybody at night. There's a few people working, but not like it was back in the day. They're not in there sanitizing
you
shit.
said some real serious shit right there.
Were they just walking around with a can of Lysol fucking spraying it in the air? Get the fuck out of here with that. Okay,
so that's a legitimate complaint or shit that pisses you off.
Yeah, I know.
Mine's completely on the opposite spectrum. Is that a real thing, spectrum?
Yeah.
Okay, so I get pissed off when white people assume some shit's me when it's not. Here's the story. So one of the dudes that I know got a real badass stereo on his fucking bike and the shit. He's got bass speakers in his bags, so his shit really hits hard. So I see him, he tell me, he's like, well, come outside and check it out. So we go around the fence over at Chuck's.
They're just plugging every salon.
Hey, you know what? Chuck's hooked me up because they got Proper 12 in there. They've got that. I asked for it, and they got it in there, and it's amazing. Anyway.
Is it good?
Yeah, it's fucking amazing. That's what I'm... oh, this isn't tequila. This is Proper 12. The fuck? Yeah, this is proper.
How much did you have before?
What do you mean?
I mean, if you don't know the difference between fucking tequila and scotch.
Oh, I drink all day long on my days off.
So does it all just taste the same at this point?
No, it doesn't. Does all pussy feel the same after you've been fucking all day long? You fuck different bitch all day long. Do they all fuck the same?
I don't have that problem.
You're a dick. Anyway, so let me get back to this real quick.
Okay.
So he goes outside, he turns on his fucking bike, bruh, and his shit's like doom, doom, doom. And he's playing some random, hardcore hip hop, blah, 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 love him niggas, blah, blah. And he's like a 6'2" white dude, big beard, belly, little short woman that's bikered up and shit, whatever. So he's like showing me how loud his bike is.
I dig biker chicks. The tattoos.
Yeah, there's some hot ones out there. My wife's the hottest biker chick I know. Anyway, so my wife leans over the fence and is like, turn that down. I'm like, I'm not the one turning the motherfucker on. So this shit's hitting. So this is right outside of the fence where everybody's outside of the patio over at Chuck's. So I know that the whole fucking crowd thinks it's me. We come back inside after he showed me his booming ass stereo.
Oh, because he's white, you said.
He's a white dude.
I got
you. Feel me? And so I walk back in, and there's this old man with overalls looking at me, just shaking his fucking head like, I know in his mind he's going, fucking nigger. Fucking niggers, blah, 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 blah. And to make shit worse, I walk out with my white ass wife.
Hillbilly.
He was damn sure. But the thing that fucked me up is like he's only talking shit, but when I look at him, he drops his head. Like, I saw him doing the shaking his head because I walked in and thinking like, I wanted to go, that wasn't me, man. That was him.
See, that's how you can tell if you're fucking with a not crazy white person. Most white people will cower, but if they're truly crazy, they don't give a shit. They will fucking fight a black person.
Well, just because you're black don't mean you can't. I got this one homeboy, Bobby. He really is like the biker Rip. He don't give two fucks. Him and Matt, both of them don't give two fucks if you're black, white, purple, or green. Mentally read, or if you're a maggot. So they'll get in your ass like bacteria. I think that's a big misconception, man, that, if you're black, you can naturally fight. You can naturally get it on. I know a lot of motherfuckers that can't fight.
There's a lot of bacteria in asses.
Huh?
There's a lot of bacteria in buttholes. Like, I'm cat sitting for my sister right now, but I can't fuck with the litter box.
I'm talking about black folks, and you're talking about buttholes. Are you saying that black people are like buttholes?
No, you said that.
What did I say?
Like bacteria in an asshole.
I'm saying in your ass like bacteria, like, like up in there, like in your ass.
And I said there's a lot of bacteria in assholes.
Oh.
And hair.
Yeah.
Hair's the number one carrier of bacteria.
That's why my wife keeps it clean.
Yeah,
Really?
Yes, I'm serious.
So this beard is really nasty.
Yeah, probably.
Wow. Are you making that shit up?
I mean, especially if you're going down on chicks, because your beard hangs down, so it's like dragging it's dragging the asshole.
Back in the 60s.
And we just
that makes sense.
Established that.
Well, back in the 60s, they had a bunch of herpes and gonorrhea.
Oh, yeah, Woodstock
syphilis.
was just
It's probably
fucking
because of all that
cesspool.
fucking bush. And then one day some bitch went to college, came back and go, you know what? I'm going to shave my pussy. Because when I shave it, I'll be clean.
Maybe the first thing they maybe that's how shaving pubic hair started. Somebody got crabs. Somebody got crabs, and the doctor's like, "You're gonna have to shave." And then they're like, "Oh, I like that."
Google
It's
that.
nice
Like,
and smooth.
when did shaving the pussy become a trend?
Oh, okay.
That it's got to be on there. Somebody put some shit on there that says like, you know what? It's.
You want me to Google it just like that?
I don't know.
What did you say? When did shaved vaginas become a trend? I think it was early 90s. Google's probably like, what the fuck? Oh,
Just
fuck.
waiting. Become. And the survey says, what the fuck? 1920s only increased the newfound devotion of shaving it cut off. It can't be the 1920s. How? They weren't.
I'll just bring this up then. Okay. Only increased the newfound devotion to shaving in the 1920s. That must have been the first case of crabs.
Yeah. I don't think that's the least. I mean, it was.
It used to be shameful because they used to make pubic wigs called merkins.
Why the fuck do you know that?
Because.
Because what?
Because it's a funny term. Because it sounds like Merca.
Maybe that's what Trump put on top of his head. It was.
Yeah.
It was children's. No, I disrespect that motherfucker like that. But
why do women shave or? Uh-oh. Can we put that on there?
Well, it's covered up. I mean, those are just like fat guy
The
tits.
history of vaginal grooming. That would be a great name for a punk band. Ladies
Vaginal
and gentlemen,
grooming?
please welcome to the stage Vaginal Grooming. That's the craziest looking pubic hair I've ever seen.
Yeah, it's pink way back, and the bitch has got no arms. I guess there's no real way to say.
Ancient Egyptians invented sugaring. Pumice stones. They removed pubic hair with pumice stones and flints, and even invented sugaring, a natural hair removal process performed with hot sugar and lemon juice.
Yeah.
That also takes away a cold and a sore throat. I don't know if you knew that. So I guess you could just eat her pussy afterwards, and it would cure you.
The ancient Greeks were some nasty motherfuckers.
No, that was the Egyptians.
I know.
Ancient
okay. Greeks admired hairless female bodies. Wait, that probably means like pedophile shit. Medieval women shave pubes for sanitary rather than for.
Yeah, it is more sanitary. Like I said, it's the number one. I got a pop up down here. We make birth control go from URL to IRL in real life. Oh, there must be a website. Anyway, that's ridiculous. Let's get back to the that. What were we talking about? Lemon juice, sugaring.
I don't know if we can do. I mean,
ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage Vaginal Grooming. How's everybody doing tonight? This is our first single, Sugaring.
What about a bike club called Vaginal Grooming?
Or Sugaring. Is that if your husband does that for you, do you call him your sugaring daddy?
Sugar daddy.
Sugaring daddy.
I know, but I wonder where sugar daddy came from.
Hey, can you stop by the store and pick up some lemon juice and sugar? My pussy's been a little itchy. I need to get rid of this stubble. We're fucking stupid.
Oh, wow.
I should have never set this up to where we could Google shit on screen where people could see it also.
It's the best. I'm really... Wow. So this is shot number 6.
Once I get comfortable running all this with like the hotkeys and all that shit, I'm gonna.
We should get a nerd to do
a little
it.
bit.
We should get a nerd to run it. That way we could just do us.
We need a producer.
Yeah, but they got to do it for free.
Who could we get?
I don't know anybody smart. I mean, I take that back.
Thank you.
I know.
Appreciate
you know what? This fucks me up, bro, because I didn't know that you hadn't been able to do all this shit like that. Like, I can like get rid of porn on my.
You figure out how to do anything with Google. I mean, we just figured out how to fucking get rid of pubic hair with sugar and lemon juice.
Yeah, I bought my wife a wax kit. Mm-hmm. It's got dust on it, you know, because we never use it. She's like, well. I'm like, well, we can like shave your butthole, and you know, she gets like these little chin hairs, and she's like, if you do it first, so I think what I'm gonna do, that'd be really cool. I'll have her bring it, and I'll have her do like my nose hairs while we're doing the podcast. If you find out how to blur shit out, I'll let her do my butt.
I do that shit at work. I got sugar and lemon juice there. You just fucking hang you upside down from the table and just pour it down your nose.
Yeah. No. We couldn't do it. I mean, you take very good care of your preparing area.
We can do it outside.
Yeah. You're a clean freak.
I am.
I mean, like, you scrub shit people wouldn't even think about scrubbing.
I got a brand new building and a brand new kitchen 5 years ago. It'd be a fucking idiot to not take care of it.
Yeah, but I mean, you see what I'm saying? Even the grill outside, like, I start doing, I don't know why and what
once a month, I tear it all apart and hose it down.
Yeah. Well, I never hose mine down, though, but I do pull, my smoker apart and vacuum and clean and wipe shit down, only because seeing you. The one thing I haven't done, I haven't used the gas grill. I need to do it on that one. You know.
See, I don't do that to the smoker with the water and all that shit. But
oh, well, I know that everything you cook is good.
So we did the things that piss you off. So you told a good story about going to the casino and
that's what. No, I'm talking about the thing that pissed me off when white people assume if some shit's going on, it's me, because I'm well spoken and can fucking talk. My mama was a teacher. My dad served his country, so I never got a chance to be just a straight out thug because my parents wanted me to have better than they had.
You're a good
I can be a nigga if I need to, but I
just
don't feel the need to.
Yeah, me neither. But
well,
me too, and me neither.
Yeah,
me too.
You know,
hashtag.
What can I give you permission slips? You can say, nigga.
I don't think so because I don't think I can pull that out and be like, well, my black friend said.
Can you? Let me hear you say white.
My one black friend said I could say it.
Oh, say the word white.
White.
You didn't say white.
White. No, that's from my stand-up.
And that's kind of fucked up, man. Because
I'll tell that joke because I don't do it a lot anymore. I was like, if there's any, when I'm on stage, I was like, there any black people here tonight? And if there, I know because I scanned the room before, and they're like, yeah. I was like, here's how you can tell if somebody's racist, if a white person's racist. If when they say the word white, they pronounce the. How's that joke go? See, I haven't done it in so long.
But you're stealing from the audience because your shit is hilarious.
I said if they say the word white and pronounce the H hard, like white people, be like, pretty soon. I was like, if you hear this shit, pretty soon the way this country's going, the only minorities is going to be us white people. I was like, if you hear that, fucking run. Nothing good's going to come out of that. So,
yeah. I really think like some of your jokes, you can just tell like a small part and then to be continued. Your shows stay packed anyway.
Yeah, that's part of a 5-minute bit.
Right, but your shit's funny. The shit you did in my backyard had motherfuckers that don't laugh.
We need to do that again this year.
Yeah, we should. And our neighbors behind said that we can open up there because they got that big ass pool and the deck and open up that whole goddamn thing, and we can pretty much fuck all the neighbors up. So either they can get down or lay down.
How are all your rider friends, your biker guys? And women, I'm right up their alley.
Yeah, they would love it. I mean, doing it at one of our deals would be amazing.
Yeah, set that up.
So, I mean, to have all them come up and go and do, or even if we did it like one of our friends' house that has a larger, I mean, we kind of live in the...
I'd love to perform at a rally full of white people.
See, you got me all fucked up again. I'm thinking.
I mean, that's what most biker rallies are.
Yeah, well, you got to be really careful of what you say, though. I mean, like that one when you were talking about the certain ones when you were up in Kansas
I was
City.
joking.
I know.
Just between me and you. I would never fucking do anything to disrespect them. Just because I'm not an asshole, not because I know they would fucking fuck me up. But
yeah, you could get fucked up, but then I get fucked up, too. I wonder what people think when they see me roll.
This your what, friend?
Yeah, when they see me and then they see all these and then there's me. That happens a lot.
How many of your white biker friends are like, no, he's cool? To their other white biker friends?
You know, there's probably a lot of candid conversations that happen. You know, the fucked up thing is like when I talk to somebody on the phone and then when I see him in person, like, oh, you didn't sound like yourself. So
you didn't sound black on the telephone.
You know, which another, I mean, I've encountered like weird types of fucking racism. I was going to go on a hog hunt down in Texas. Uh-huh. And
they're out of control down there.
Yeah, they are. But I mean, I used to bow hunt really heavy. I know it seems, you know, anyway, I was a pretty big time bow hunter in my mind and whatever. So a couple of my friends were going to book this, I don't know, guys trip to go hunting. Mm-hmm. And so there's like 5 of us, and 3 of the guys were down there, and I was going to ride down with the other guy when I got off of work because it's not always easy to get off and everything. So the day before I get ready to leave out, I get a phone call, and I'm like, hey, what's going on? He's like, hey, this ain't for you. I'm like, well, why not? And he's like, we're going to be able to get your money back, you know, not a big deal, but this particular hog hunting outfit's not for you. And I'm going, why not? And he goes, hang on. He turns around and takes a picture of the lounge deal, and it's the something ranch lounge sponsored by the local chapter of the Ku Klux Klan.
They tried to put you under a sheet?
No, they'd have probably tried to hunt my black ass. I don't know, but it was just
sure
the fact that
they made sure you're an extra bright orange, so they knew what to shoot.
But no, I didn't even go. I mean, it was just the fact that I don't think that the Ku Klux Klan want my fucking money, and that's cool. They can suck my fucking crooked ass dick.
There used to be a stretch of highway somewhere where the Ku Klux Klan sponsored it. You know how you can sponsor us to clean up a part of the highway
where all the white trash is?
Yeah, but they made them not do it. Yeah. White trash picking up white trash.
Yeah. But I mean, real talk though, there's a difference between a redneck and a fucking hillbilly. I mean, Adam Calhoun, dope ass dude. I mean, he's got a song. We should play that song.
Yeah, I'll fuck with rednecks. I don't like hillbillies.
But well, can you look up Adam Calhoun? Can you do? I mean, we're saying his name and everything, and
is he a friend of yours?
No, he's not a friend. He's an artist.
Oh, what's his? Does he have a? Is he a rapper?
He's something like that. He's got this song called Racism, and he fucks with everybody. He's like, just listen it on your own time. It's one of my.
Okay, you don't want me to Google it?
No, Google it. I mean, okay. This shit is nice.
Adam Cal.
There he is, right there at the very top. Who? Like when you go down, his name's right there. Singer.
I got you.
And then he's got this song called Racism.
See, he looks the part too.
Yeah, he was in prison for a amount of time though, but the dude is. Maybe you can just Google racism.
Yeah, and I can't play music on here because YouTube will fucking kick us off because it's copyright.
Oh. Well, anyway, that's the cat, yeah. And you just got to check his song out though. He's got this one. You can't play it on there, but can I play it on my own stuff? You can't do it on your own stuff.
No, because it'll come over afterwards. We can play it, but YouTube will
just
kick
check
it
it
off
out
because it's fucking. They have fucking a bunch of Karens sitting around being like, "Oh, that's music. I can't have that shit on there."
It's not like TikTok where you can go, I don't own the rights for this music.
No, I don't.
Some real fucking cunt up shit. You've done a lot of work here, man. I mean, you really.
Yeah. We'll try.
You've got free time.
So you've told some good stories.
Not really, man. I
got a good story to tell, I guess. If
yes.
you want to hear that story.
Yes.
We talked about it the other day.
That.
That was so long ago.
How long ago would have been? That has to at least been 15 years ago.
Yeah.
Because that's way back.
Back when I was a Haas, probably like 400 pounds at the time.
Yeah, but I liked you.
My buddy was probably like 300 maybe. Anyway, we used to go out all the time. We'd party at our friend's house up on 9th Street. He had a hot tub and all that. So we were up at Big Nose Kate's one night, and we were doing shots of. We were out with some friends working. Actually, the same place we work now.
Yeah.
We were out at Big Nose Kate's, and we were fucking hammered. We were doing shots of Jaeger and bourbon, and we would alternate. And I lost count at like 10 shots of Jaeger. So, and I'm a lightweight. I don't drink all the time, but when I do, I fucking don't. I get down. I'm fucking
Right.
yeah. So I was fucking shit hammered trying to walk out of there. So we're leaving. It's bar closing time, and there's this girl out back, and she's like, "Oh, I can't believe he's leaving with her. I want to fuck him." I guess they were at like a company company outing, like a bunch of the people they work with. They worked at Lockline at the time. It was like a cell phone insurance company. You know, remember talking about? And she's like, "I love him. He looks just like Dane Cook. I thought he was gonna fuck me tonight." And she was hammered.
Who's Dane Cook?
Comedian. He was good looking at the time, I guess, but not my cup of tea, comedy wise. But
Are you gay?
no, comedy wise.
Oh. I mean, I don't have a problem if you are
no,
gay. I
no.
just want to know.
But anyway, you'll just let me finish telling the story, and you'll know I'm not.
My bad, Mr. White.
So she's like, "I just want to get fucked tonight," and she's like, "I don't even know this chick from anybody," and she's like, "Fuck it, I'm not riding with them. Could you give me a ride home?" And I wasn't driving; my buddy was driving, and not the one that the story, but another guy was driving that we were out with. And so I was like, "Yeah, I guess we can drop you off. Where do you live at or whatever?" So, and so we get in his SUV, and I'm in the shotgun, and she's back, and she's like fucking with my hair. I had long hair at the time. She's fucking with my hair and like touching me. And
Did it make your dick hard?
She's like, "You gonna fuck me tonight?" I was like, "Fuck yeah." I was like, I was drunk. I'm not like that normally. I'm fucking shy around women.
Did you just say you were shy around women?
Yeah.
I thought this is like, okay, lie if you want.
Yeah, I could talk to 200 strangers for it's like that, but one-on-one, I'm dog shit. But I had enough fucking liquor in me, probably like 20 shots and beers. And just, I mean, we were fucking
Being young is nice.
Probably on the verge of fucking alcohol poisoning. Yeah, I couldn't do that shit now. No. I don't want to risk a new kidney. But anyway, she's like, "You gonna fuck me?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'll fuck the shit out of you." So we get to his place, and we're going to get in the hot tub. So, and I'm thinking, you know, I'm probably like one of the least good-looking guys at this fucking house party. So I'm just trying to hurry up. And she's like, I don't know if I can get in there. I don't have any underwear on. She's like, "I'm not going to get in there naked." So she borrowed the guy's house we were at's boxer shorts. So I was like, come on. I was just trying to get her in the hot tub first. And out back.
Make sure you get your pussy early.
Out back, there's his hot tub, like right outside the back door. His hot tub, and he's got like cement stairs to get up into it. And then right next to the hot tub, there's probably like this much of a gap, like that. And then his air conditioner unit, okay, on the ground. And mind you, this is February. Okay, so I strip my clothes off, except for my boxers, and just throw them on the ground. And I'm trying to get her in there. I'm in the hot tub. I'm trying to help her up. And the stairs are wet and partially frozen because it's fucking February. So she slips and falls fucking ass first in between the air conditioner unit and the hot tub steps and fucking folds up like a pretzel. I didn't even ask her if she's okay.
Like ass up?
No, her ass is like this. She fell, and it went down in between. So she's fucking head up, legs up in the air.
Oh, okay.
I didn't even ask her if she's all right. I just grabbed her arm. I'm just trying to get her in the fucking hot tub before anybody else gets out there. So I was like, "Come on." She's like, "Oh, my fucking back." I was like, you're all right. Get in here. And so I get in there, and so she's got the boxers on or whatever, and she's like fucking kissing me on the neck and shit. And so I just, I reach down in the boxers. You ever do anything as an adult that takes you back to your childhood?
Yeah.
Okay, I was born and raised.
Piss in the fucking bed.
Yeah. So I was born and raised till I was like 7.
As a clan?
In Buffalo, New York.
Okay.
Outside of Buffalo, New York. And we would go swim in Lake Erie all the time. on the beach. They have beaches at lake area that you can go swim on. So, like, but in the shallow area, there's, like, rocks and stuff. And, like, you swim and whatever. And on rocks, like, moss accumulates on there. So when you touch it, so I'm under there fingering her, and, like, there's the water's rocking in there. So
you got a nice little
she's
finger.
got a big old bush.
Oh.
I discover. She has a huge bush. So I'm down there fingering away. And the water's rocking, and the more people that get in the hot tub, the water's rocking more, and it's just bumping against my hand, and I just started giggling. She's like, "What?" I'm like, "Nothing." I was just thinking as being like a 6 or 7-year-old swimming in Lake Erie and having that moss in my fingers and toes.
I would throw up.
So another guy gets in the hot tub, and then his girlfriend gets in the hot tub, and then my buddy, another big guy, 300 pounds, gets in the hot tub. And he's on the other side of her, and I'm down there, and he decides he's going to go down there too, and I just feel his big fucking bear claw on me, and then he looks at me, he's like, and then I feel his hand go away. He's like, "Oh, you're there first. You got dibs or whatever." So anyway, she still wants fucked. So she wants me to fuck her, and then she looks at him. She's like, "Are you going to fuck me too?" He's like, "Yeah, I'll fuck the shit out of you." So we ended up going in the guy's...
Was your dick hard?
Yeah.
Okay.
So...
Making sure you...
Yeah, because you
weren't special.
She was fucking fiddling around there too.
Yeah, making sure you weren't special.
No. So we go upstairs to this guy's bedroom, or his spare bedroom. Was it his bedroom or spare? I think it was his spare bedroom.
Right.
So, yeah, we proceed to have a threesome, but by the time... it got down to business, like she's getting ready to blow him, and I'm getting ready to bang her. It's the devil's threesome, as they so eloquently call it. And
why is it?
So at that point, the whiskey was really hitting, and old Mr. Dicky Doo was like,
"Oh, whiskey dick." I'll
yeah,
drink to that.
Everybody knows what
I'll drink to that.
Everybody knows what that is, and I couldn't do anything. So I was like, fuck it. I had enough Jaeger. Jaeger's like, just go down on her. And I'm like, so I pull those boxers down, and that fucking buckwheat just, yeah. So I go down on her, and then she's getting ready to blow my buddy. And then she's like, "Do you have a condom?" And he's like, "To blow me?"
What about?
And he's like, "He's going down on you just bare bows." And so, like, she ended up blowing him anyway, and I'm going to town down there. And she's like, "Do you guys do this all the time?" And he's like, "Yeah, we go on the road and do this. We tag team bitches all the time." So I go pass out on his couch, and it was probably like 4 or 5 in the morning. February, mind you. Like I said, it's probably like fucking 5 degrees out. And I'm like, fuck, where are my clothes at? I'm like, then it hits me, you know, I'm coming out of drunkenness or whatever. And I'm like, oh, I put them out back. I didn't bring them. So I go to get my clothes to go home. And the more people that got in the hot tub, the water went over, and it froze my fucking pants and shirt to the ground.
To the ground?
I couldn't get it up. And even when I did, it was frozen. So I fucking drove home in my boxers, freezing my ass off with frozen pants and shirts next to me on the seat. And I'm just thinking, if I get pulled over, I'm definitely going to jail, because I wasn't sober enough yet. And I'm just like, this is a good story for me, but it's also going to be a fucking great story for whoever arrests me.
Next time, you really have to tell the story about the trip to New Orleans.
Oh, that's a good one, too.
That's got to be safe. That's funny as fuck.
Yeah, and I'll drop, well, yeah.
If you need legal advice.
Yeah. That's a good one, too.
Yeah.
So, fuck yeah. I guess that's the podcast for this week, man.
I had a good time, and you know what?
I did, too.
I should probably just have one more shot so I'm not driving with an open container. It'll be all dried up.
Well, you're not driving. Is your wife picking you up?
Yeah, I'm black, man. The motherfucker's going to find a way to get me. Yo, fun.
What are going to be? They're going to doctor the police footage from the thing? Be like, he was driving. I know that. No, you can't see because the windows are tinted, you know, because he's black. Yeah. They were switching seats when we pulled him over. We don't have as many
white cops anymore. That on the bike, I never get pulled over. I never even get looked at. I think I look tough as long as you don't know me.
Yeah, well, you can probably You used to scrap, right?
Yeah,
I'm not a fighter.
I thought
I was always
a
a funny dude. But,
Yeah.
so, yeah, that's an epic story for my family to, it's not like I ever shared that at fucking Thanksgiving dinner. Be like, you ain't going to fucking believe what happened last February.
You know what the fucked up thing is that there's a cat in the house, and I haven't got, like, stuffy up, runny nose, sick, because I took Benadryl.
You allergic to pussy?
Hairy pussy.
Siamese? You allergic to Siamese
anything
pussy?
hairy I can't do. That's why, Mama keeps it nice, clean, and sheen.
Mm-hmm. She's sugaring. She's probably at home. She's probably at home sugaring for you right now.
Sugaring.
Yeah.
I like that.
If you walk home, how hard are you going to be if you walk home and there's a bag of sugar and a thing of lemon
Well, I'm
juice?
diabetic, so I'm fucked. She's going to kill me. I'm
diabetic. Oh, that's the podcast for this week.